Namaste everyone. Today we're going to be exploring the Ashtanga Suryanamaskara style of practice. Now the Ashtanga style is different from the traditional style and it has its own alignments, breath cues and asana names. And I think it's important to know how this is different from the original traditional style and why this lineage exists and why we must practice it. So in today's video, we're going to explore all of these different facets of the Ashtanga Suryanamaskara. And hopefully by the end of this video, you're confident about how to practice it, what a good alignment looks like, and how you're going to make it through this entire series of practices. So without much further ado, let's get started with this Suryanamaskara style, and please join me on the mat as we begin this practice. Alright, so let's begin with our asana practice and let's make our way over to the mat to begin. So we're going to come up and over to the top edge of our mat, keeping our legs together as we begin the first round. We're going to start with Ashtanga A, which is a shorter series of asanas. So let's begin. We're here at the top edge of the mat in Samastithi, which is your first pose, chest open, hands besides your body. Tuck your tailbone slightly inwards and open your chest as you stay here. Now inhale and lift your arms up to the top for Urdhva-Hastasana. This is simply an upward stretch. So you're going to stretch over here and then exhale, and as you push your hips back, bring your arms down and forward for Uttanasana. So try to touch your hands to the ground and then full palm down to the floor. I know this can feel a little challenging, so you can keep your knees softly bent here and come down. Once you're comfortable, then you can straighten and push the head all the way in. Alright, now Ardha Uttan, fingertips on the mat, head up, chin up. Now here as well, for some of us it might feel more comfortable to place it on the shin bone and lift the head forward. So that's something we can take a judgment call on. So either here or here. Now press the palms into the ground like this and walk or jump back. So let's walk first so that we build it up slowly. And one leg and the other leg. Okay. Now we're in a sort of plank pose already. And again, I'm going to do a beginner's variation first. We're going to drop the knees, arch the spine, chest and chin for Ashtanga-namaskara over here. Then inhale and slide all the way up for upward facing dog. Now here you want to keep your feet together if that's possible for you, or you can have them slightly apart with your head up and chin up. Alright, so you're already going to feel this in the lower back and feels like a really great stretch up at the top also. Now, tucking your toes in, going in for downward dog, where we have a gap between our legs, head close to the ground, hips rising up to the top and nicely activating the body. We hold over here for 5 deep and long breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now from here, as you switch, you're going to walk forward once again. So one leg to the front, the other leg to the front. Ardha Uttan, because you're making your way back, right? So reversing up, then all the way down. Then from here, inhale, hands in line with your ears as you lift up to the top, straight upward stretch. Exhale, Samastithi, come down and relax. Alright, so that is our Ashtanga A style of practice. As you can see, the asanas are different from traditional Suryanamaskara, and also more importantly, the asanas are fewer in number. There is no left and right. It's all just one round, and that forms one round of Ashtanga A. Now we'll keep going and then we'll add an Ashtanga B as well. So in the second round now, we're going to focus on the breath cues as to where do you inhale, where do you exhale. And then we'll go to the names of the asanas in Sanskrit. Alright, so let's continue. We're here at the top edge. Samastithi, chest open, hands besides the body, tailbone lightly tucked in and chest wide open. So this is where you exhale and you hold Samastithi. Then you inhale and lift your arms up at the top as you stretch nicely in Urdhva-Hastasana. Now purposefully exhale, push your hips back, come nicely downwards into Uttanasana, your forward fold. So you're going to come down. Then inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, head up, chin up. Then exhale, press the palms down, walk back. Okay, so we've walked back here. We're in a sort of plank. And now, because this is a beginner's variation, we drop knees, chest, chin. Otherwise, normally it's a Chaturanga, but I know for beginners that can be challenging. That's why we're doing this version. Then we drop and come up. Upward facing dog. Tuck your toes and exhale for downward dog. Now over here we hold it for 5 breaths, maintaining, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. Now from here, step forward. Inhale, fingertips on the mat, head up, chin up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, lift your arms, come all the way up to the top. Exhale, relax in Samastithi and down. Alright, so that completes the breath cue variations of this practice. And as you can see, wow, my earring has gotten stuck to my hair. Okay, as you can see, that was a breath-oriented focus of the practice. Like I was saying even in the previous videos, it's fine if in the beginning your breath is still getting used to where to inhale, where to exhale, because it takes time, right? But just remember the cueing so that when you get used to it, eventually you'll be able to do it correctly. All right? Now, let's move to the third round. In this round, we're going to focus on the Sanskrit names of the asanas. So we're here at the top edge, again, feet together, chest open. Tuck your tailbone. This is Samastithi with the exhale. Inhale, this asana is Urdhva-Hastasana, all the way up as we stretch and hold at the top. Okay? Now, exhale, come down, push your hips back all the way. Uttanasana, drop your head, press your palms, get a good action in and down. Ardha Uttan, which is half Uttanasana as you look up. Press the palms into the ground, walk back, walk back. Now, typically we would do a Chaturanga here, which is a low plank, but I'm adding a beginner variation of Ashtanga-namaskara, knees, chest, chin. Inhale and come up as you lift, upward facing dog, Urdhva-Mukha-Svanasana as you look up to the top, tuck, tuck, Adho-Mukha-Svanasana, which is your downward dog. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now walk. Bring your legs forward. Okay. Fingertips in front, head up, chin up. Drop fully down. And that was Ardha Uttan. Now Uttanasana. As you come up, lift back for Urdhva-Hastasana up at the top. Stretch. Exhale, come back for Samastithi and relax. All right, release, come back to the center and relax. All right, so that was our third round where we focused on the names of the asanas. And that's basically your Ashtanga A style of practice. Now next we're going to look at Ashtanga B Suryanamaskara, which is much longer. It has many more asanas in it, and it takes a little bit of time to get used to having stamina for that practice. So let's pause here after Ashtanga A and let's now go for Ashtanga B. Alright, so now let's practice the Ashtanga B style of Surya Namaskar. So coming to the top edge of the mat, we're going to stay here again with the feet together. Chest open, we're concentrating on the alignments in this one. And tailbone slightly tucked in, kneecaps pulled up, chest wide open. Samastithi with the exhale. Now here the second asana is a bit different from Ashtanga A. It's called Uttanasana or the chair pose. So you lift your arms, sit your hips back down and sit down in chair pose. Elbows in line with your ears, hips and thighs parallel to the ground almost like you're sitting on a chair, and arms shooting up. Now from here, exhale, push your knees back, come down. Uttanasana. Head inside, abdomen to your thighs. Inhale, Ardha Uttan, head up, chest up, look forward. Press the palms down into the ground and walk back. Okay? So we're doing a beginner's level, therefore we're just walking back. We come into this plank pose, drop knees, chest, chin. Ashtanga-namaskara. Inhale up, upward facing dog. So you bring your hands slightly in, look up, tuck your toes, push back. Okay? So till here it's pretty similar to Ashtanga A, and I'm sure we're getting the hang of it. Now comes the variation or the difference. So you're going to step your right leg forward between your palms while your left leg has come into the middle, and I'm turning it this way. Okay? So adjust your body, lift yourself up, make sure your thigh is nearly parallel to the ground here. And you're up in warrior pose, Veerbhadrasana. My torso is angling towards my leg, lifting the arms up in the air. 90 degrees with the knee and ankle, look up, hold. Then as you let go, take your hands down besides the foot. Turn this back foot in, front leg back, knees, chest, chin and up. Again, tuck your toes, downward dog. Now, we step forward with the left leg. Turn the right foot in, adjust yourself a little if you need to, find your grounding and balance. And from here, lift your arms up to the top as you drop and hold. Okay, so pull up, exhale, come down. I think today my earring and my hair are onto something. Anyway, from there, when you come down, hands in line with your feet. Turn the back foot in, front leg back, knees, chest, chin. Up, back, and hold. Now you're going to hold the downward dog pose for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, we step forward. 1 and 2. Fingertips on the mat, head up, chin up. Again. Full palm down, head down. And as you come up, inhale, Uttanasana, which is chair pose. Exhale, back, Samastithi, and relax. Alright, amazing. So that was our first round of Ashtanga B Suryanamaskara with the alignments and how each of the asanas look. Now we're going to get into the breath cues followed by the Sanskrit names of the asanas. Alright, now let's go for our second round of Ashtanga B practice. So coming to the top edge of your mat again, feet together, let's focus on where to inhale, where to exhale. So first, of course, Samastithi, you're going to exhale over here with your chest open. Then you're going to inhale, lift and come into Uttanasana, chair pose. Then exhale and come with your knees back, hands down into a full
forward fold.
Inhale, head up, chin up, chest wide open. Exhale, press the palms down, walk the legs back, okay, as you come back. Hold the plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, rise up. So you've taken a big breath in. Tuck your toes. Exhale, go back. Okay, so your hips are rising up to the top. Now, from here, inhale, take your right leg between your palms. Come up into Veerbhadrasana, Warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, front leg back, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, left leg forward and up. Exhale, both the hands down, front leg back, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up. Exhale, back and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk forward, walk forward. Inhale, head up, chin up. Exhale,
Fully drop.
inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, come down, Samastithi, relax. All right, amazing. So that was your second round with the breath cues, where to inhale, where to exhale. Now we're going to go for the third round of practice, adding all the Sanskrit names and focusing particularly on those. And now going for the third round of our practice, we're going to come over again to the top edge of the mat with our feet together, chest wide open, palms facing the front. Then you drop them down for Samastithi as you exhale and stand tall. Now inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana,
Forward fold.
inhale, Ardha-Uttanasana. Exhale, palms down, walk back, walk back. Now typically in the advanced version, Chaturanga would be here, but we're doing Ashtanga-namaskara. Inhale, rising up, Urdhva-Mukha-Svanasana. Tuck your toes, go back, Adho-Mukha-Svanasana, hold. Then from here, right leg forward. This is Veerbhadrasana, which is warrior. We hold 1, 2. Exhale, come down. Press your palms into the ground. Take your front leg back. Drop knees, chest, chin for Ashtanga-namaskara. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go back. So that was Urdhva-Mukha-Svanasana, upward facing dog. Adho-Mukha-Svanasana, downward dog. From here, left leg to the front. Okay, so you've come forward. Adjust yourself. Lift and hold. Veerbhadrasana. Exhale, come down and forward. Front leg back. Knees, chest, chin. Ashtanga-namaskara, up. Urdhva-Mukha-Svanasana. Adho-Mukha-Svanasana, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, walk forward, walk forward. Fingertips on the mat, Ardha Uttan.
Full palm down. Purna Uttan.
Lift and come up, Uttanasana. Let go as you come down, and this is Samastithi. Exhale, relax. All right, bring yourself to the center, let go, and let's breathe. So this was our completion of this third round. I hope that you found this helpful and useful. And with that, we're now going to quickly recap what we've done so far. So that was our Surya Namaskar practice. I hope that you enjoyed learning about the alignments, breath cues and the asana names of both Ashtanga A and Ashtanga B. And like we discussed earlier, since Ashtanga A only has one round of practice and not the traditional left and right style, it's actually, in my opinion, easier to remember and to work through. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm wishing you all the very best on your own yoga journey forward. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment and let us know your thoughts below, and do share it with someone who you think will find this useful. That's all for today. I'm going to see you in the next video super soon. Until then, take care and keep practicing.